today feels a bit extra special. Why? Because apparently we're gonna get to test drive the Proton eMAS 7 for the first time, the complete product. Not only just that, apparently there's a competitor there, and we're gonna get to pit them off against each other. Woohoo! Let's go! Okay, so the Proton eMAS 7, Proton's first EV and the nation's first EV. So obviously it's been making waves because obviously it's a Proton, and you know, before this we've never had an EV from a national maker. But it's not only just that, because at the price point that it's been placed at, the Proton eMAS 7 might just be one of the first mass EVs for everybody. I mean, like, it's quite strange being at the COE and they're gonna produce and sell EVs from here on. I mean, before this it was just all ICE vehicles. Now they've even got two. Smart's headquarters is there, and Proton eMAS 7, of course, its headquarters is here at the Proton Center of Excellence. So I mean, like, yeah, it's been making waves, not only because of its price point, not only because it's a national EV, but because its design is good, the interior seems nice, and it's very spacious. But what we don't know about the eMAS 7 so far is how it drives. So that's why we're here today, and we're gonna get to find out. Let's go. So Proton has been producing cars since 1983, 4, something like that, around there, and obviously it's all just ICE traditional vehicles. But Proton existed, and they've pretty much industrialized, well, helped industrialize Malaysia, and they've produced cars that have provided families, Malaysian families, with mode of transport. And here are some of the lineups of their most favorite cars that they've ever produced, and I'm sure when the eMAS 7 launches, it'll be here along the lineup of their favorite cars, standing right at the front. Because you know why? Because this will be Proton's first electric vehicle. What a step for Proton. Whew. Are you ready? Well, here it is, the eMAS 7 without camouflage. So this will be the top spec variant. There'll be no more changes. From an exterior point, this is what it's going to look like. To me, yeah, it's got this very clean exterior design. It's very just, you know, just one-liners and stuff like that. It's not very aggressive. It's quite bubbly. It's quite modern. It's quite clean. But yeah, I think, like, but from a shape point of view, I think, yeah, if you see from the side profile, yeah, it's got this like smart hashtag 3 shape going on, you know. It's quite bubbly, but it's okay. It looks modern to me. But I guess the part where it's most pretty to me anyway is probably the rear. Yeah, it just looks quite nice from the back. But generally, the design of the eMAS 7 is just a clean design. There's not like any aggressive things going on. It won't offend anybody, but design is very personal. So let me know what you guys think of the design. By the way, I'd like to hear your opinion on this, okay? So the eMAS 7 has 19-inch wheels. Does the wheels look small on the eMAS 7 because the body is big? I'd like to know what you think. I think they look a bit small because the body is big. Anyway, let me hear from you guys. Okay, I know we've seen the interior of the eMAS 7, but today we get a bit more free time to look at it. So yeah, everything's pretty much Protoned up. So the badges on the steering wheel is Proton. The badges on the seat now, it's got a Proton logo, and yeah, it's pretty much like complete. This is a pre-production car, they say, but yeah, it's pretty much complete. So yeah, one of the things that you're gonna experience when you get into the eMAS is that, yeah, it's got this large 15-inch infotainment screen. They said the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay will be updated later on. You get this small, I think it's about 12-inch meter cluster, but for those who think this is a bit small, don't worry, they've got the head-up display. So that should give you more information just in case if you feel like the meter cluster is a bit small. I really like the seats on the eMAS 7. It's really comfortable. I think the whole cabin, the theme is just about max comfort. It's just really plush. Although it's really soft and plush, it's not like those old like Camrys, you know, where it's really comfortable but it won't hold you in place. I feel that there's like good amount of bolstering here at the sides to keep you in place. Yeah, I think one of the things though that the lower variant buyers will miss out on is this fly me sound, because only in the top variant you're gonna get the 16 speaker fly me sound system. So yeah, I mean in EVs in particular, for me anyway, because they're quite quiet, I find that the music in EVs are just generally better in ICE cars. Let's move to the back. So yeah, obviously this is the star for the eMAS 7. I think when you compare it to a lot of EVs, I mean like today they bought a BYD Atto here and they're trying to compare it with the eMAS 7. I feel like the space behind here is so generous. This is definitely a family car, especially for families that want to adopt an EV and don't want to spend too much. And maybe this could be even like, you know, for those that like have cars to send their kids to school and do all of this, and this just seems like a really good fit for that. There's air conditioning here, there's charging ports there, and yeah, just like the seats at the front, it's just really comfortable. And yeah, for families, I think this would be very nice. Also, because if you think of this as a comfortable family car, storage is really important. So inside the cabin there's a lot of storage everywhere, at the doors, at the seats. Yeah, there's storage everywhere. And but yeah, check this out, even the seats, it has underneath storage. Aha! So yeah, 50 kilograms. Oh no, wait, sorry, 3.5 kilograms max. But yeah, anyway, you can put and hide some stuff there. Also, the boot, wow, it is quite big. So just press down here. Okay, wait. Okay, so I think this is a lower variant car, so you won't get the automatic tailgate, but check this out anyway. If you were a cartel member, you'd be very happy with this storage. It's really huge. You can keep like a lot of stuff down there. And yeah, this boot too is like a 2-stage boot, so you can like pretty much have more space like that, or you can just put it up. Yeah, so yeah, compartment is very space anyway in the boot is very good. I think the premium variant has got a subwoofer here, so yeah, in the lower variant you have more space. But yeah, just no auto folding doors, I mean tailgate. Tapi it's not just about that, because you can expand the space of the boot even more. Good for those IKEA trips. Yeah, so when you put the seats down, the car can expand its space up to 1,800 liters. So that's really big. Trips to IKEA will be no problem. Like I said, this is going to be a good family car. There's some more though. Let's check this out. Alright, so yeah, let me just go in. Wooha! How does it feel? Can I lie down? I'm sure with a few pillows this will be comfortable. Plus, because this is an EV, you can do some climate control in here. So yeah, take it camping. Go. So yeah, that's a little tour of the interior of the eMAS 7. If you're wondering what's the main difference between the lower spec and the higher spec, well, exterior wise it pretty much looks the same, although the lower spec has 18-inch wheels, the higher spec has 19-inch wheels. On the interior front you get a panoramic glass roof in the top spec, you don't get it in the lower spec, and you also get a power boot in the top spec, not in the lower spec. For fans of the frunk, well, you're going to be disappointed because there's nothing but components here, so there's no space here. But anyway, the eMAS 7 has a lot of space inside, so yeah, you don't really need it, do you? I mean, yeah, if you were to compare the BYD Atto 3 with the eMAS 7, yeah, it definitely does not feel as spacious as the eMAS 7, the BYD Atto 3. I mean, yeah, it's comfortable in here, but I really feel like, you know, there's a lot more room in the eMAS 7, especially in the head area and the leg area. And also the floor is quite high up in the BYD Atto 3, and the eMAS, it does not feel like that. Let's have a see the boot of the Atto 3. Yeah, it's definitely not as spacious. It's really small compared to the eMAS 7. Even the underflooring is not as deep. Yeah, cartels will not like the BYD Atto 3 because you can't fit much underneath there. Even the front part of the BYD Atto 3, I mean, yeah, it was like wow when it first arrived, but now when you compare it to the eMAS, yeah, there's a lot of things going on here. It's really busy. Yeah, some of you might like it, but I think generally I like the minimalist concept of the eMAS 7. I'm not saying this is bad, I just prefer the minimalist concept. I mean, yeah, there's so many things going on here. It's really busy. These door handles are like this, and this string guitars here. I know, some of you out there probably say, yeah, but the BYD's got the blade battery technology, it's safer. Well, the eMAS has the AG's battery tech, so they showed us like a little presentation of the battery pack in this car, punctured with 9 nails, and there was no explosion, no smoke, no sudden rise in heat. So yeah, you can pretty much say that, you know, through the presentation they've also got that battery tech, you know, safety as a big concern. So yeah, they've done the testing, and yeah, it's okay too apparently. Okay, so here we are, we're about to test the eMAS 7. So apparently this is already the second iteration of the suspension tuning. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, we're good. Okay, so alright, we're gonna go into a banking turn, and we're driving around 70. We're only allowed to go about 100, so yeah, let's go.
You can try up to 160.
Oh, we can try up to 160, but I don't think I have the balls big enough to drive at 160. But yeah, anyway, at 80 on a banking turn, yeah, totally fine. Even a new experienced driver will feel like it's confident around corners at around 80 to 100. So yeah, we're gonna try out the acceleration in a bit, but yeah, as far as that goes, yeah, the steering, yeah, this is all the normal setting. I haven't touched anything. It's not in sports. The steering isn't like weighted or anything like that. It's just the regular setting, and yeah, the feedback on the steering wheel feels okay. Yeah, it's nice. So when you're up to speed, do you have power when you put down? I mean, 100 right now, I put my foot on it, yeah, okay, you can still feel like you're going, there's a lot more power than there. So yeah, suddenly we're doing 140 from 100. So yeah, the pickup is quite good when you're on the get-go. Alright, so now we're gonna try a little mini slalom course, and let's see if it has good body control. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Alright, so here we go. We're doing about 40. Yep, there's a sharp. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, it's good. I like that. Yeah, you feel like you have total control at 40, so you can dart around. That's quite good. Alright, so now we're gonna do a 0 to 100 run. This is the premium variant. It is got 0 to 100 in 6.9 seconds, and it's got 320 Newton meters of torque. I think the base variant will also have this similar power. So anyway, let's give it a go. Let's see if we can get pushed back into our seats. So yeah, we're ready. Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, yep, yeah, you still get that effect that you're being pushed into your seat. It's just a bit of a slow start, even in the sports mode. So we're doing 100 now. Oh, we're supposed to do braking, yeah? I forgot. The brakes feel okay in this. I just didn't get to do an emergency braking situation. But yeah, alright, the pickup is slow, but when it gets moving, it goes. So yeah, you still get that push to your seat sensation, even though you've only got 320 Newton meters of torque. Anyway, 0 to 100 in 6.9 seconds is a lot, okay? Generally for everyday driving, traffic light to traffic light, you'll be alright. It's faster than most cars anyway, ICE cars. So yeah, they're off to a good start. There's more testing to be done for the suspension tuning, but I have confidence that Proton will get it right as usual. Anyway, the second iteration, yeah, the handling is nice, the control is good, the body control is good. Yeah, so yeah, okay, give it a bit more time. I think by the time it launches, Proton would have got it perfectly fine to the T, as they always do. Proton's ride and handling, one of the best. Okay, so that was it, our little test with the eMAS 7. It was around a couple of hours, so that's all they wanted to show us. On a final note, the things that I was impressed about is obviously the amount of space that the eMAS 7 provides. The acceleration from a standstill was a bit of a bummer. I mean, yeah, once it got going, yes, you did get a shove in your back, but I don't know, I just came off driving a pocket rocket EV, the Volvo EX30, so maybe that played some part in my disappointment in that. But I think 0 to 100 in 6.9 seconds is okay, it's fast, but not by EV standards, but yeah, it's fast. One other thing, they said that Android Auto, Apple CarPlay will come next year, so you won't get it right at the launch, but yeah, at least they're promising that it will come anyway. But yeah, I think overall, generally, I think the eMAS 7 could potentially be a first EV for many people, especially at the price point, the estimated price point that they are selling to people. I don't know if the 120,000 ringgit estimated price is a ceiling point, or you know, if it is, then wow, that's awesome, because you know, you can get a top spec variant EV for like 120,000 ringgit. But I think, yeah, there's a lot of space, it's really comfortable, the seats are really plush and nice. But yeah, I think for most people this could be their first EV. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, like when we drove it around the test track, it was only the second iteration of the suspension tuning, but I have confidence that Proton will get it right down to the T when they launch the vehicle. They said they will tune it some more, but yeah, generally from what we've experienced, it is quite okay. So I hope that Proton solves that, the ride handling, because we really want a Proton EV that rides and drives like a Proton. That's what they're most known for anyway, to me. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and yep, this is the run up to the eMAS 7 launch, and that was our experience. Till the next video, thank you very much. Give us a like and subscribe if you like this, and see you again.